Bullbosphorus. Hello everybody, welcome back to Bullbosphorus. I hope you're all fine at this flight, so welcome back. Today we are flying to Spain, to Barcelona. Check all your messages, I think you all missed me, guys. Welcome on board. Yeah buddy, this is the A330. Meraklı havacı, hoş geldiniz. Welcome on board. It's not the 777, it's the Airbus A330. So let me give you some briefing for this flight. Before we go, let me check in the microphone setup. Alright, for this flight, what we need for this flight, this is the Jardesign Airbus A330, and we're gonna start this flight from Amsterdam and we go to Barcelona, and with total block time we have 2 hours and 11 minutes for this flight, and the air time is 1 hour 43 minutes. We're expecting that we're gonna depart about 15 minutes. And total block fuel for this flight is 80,000 kilogram with extra fuel on board, which is 2,000 kilogram. So we have totally 20,000 kilogram of fuel on board. We're gonna take off on runway 24, and we are Woody departure. And then we go to flight level 350, and we flying above Belgium, France, and finally we go to Spain, to our final destination. Here we can see the A320. As you can see, the ground services, everything is here still alive. Before we go, we have to contact with the tower. Yeah, let me look. What is the tower? Let me see if you can make some connection with the tower. Oh no, we need some power because this is not turned on. Firstly, we fire up everything. External power is on. APU is turned on. Navigation lights is on. Checked. And we're checking our fuel for this flight if everything is correct. It's 90,857 kilogram fuel. So this is okay for this flight. And it surprised me that I cannot hear the sound of the traffic. So we have to fix up this one. Let me look. Just a moment, captains. Let me look for this. Hopefully we can hear it now. Let's try it. Alright, the QNH is 1030, and I have checked all METAR. We have maximum 5 kilometer visibility. And you can see other traffic around us. So let's remove everything on the ground. Ground handling, and we're gonna show control. We're gonna remove this one, catering ABC. And the stairs also, and the buses. You can see everything leaving the ground around the aircraft. So I say well done guys on the ground. There it is, the sound on the ground. So we have to fire up the flight plan, everything. Flight plan is KLM 980. And the cruising altitude, we take flight level 350. And there is the temperature at minus 54.2. Let me fill in the zero full weight. Let me do a double check. 165.1. And the block fuel is 90.8. It's okay for this flight. And we go to the flight plan. We're gonna use departure runway 24. Here it is, 24. You can see with Woody departure, we need Woody. Let go Woody, there isn't Woody. Let me look if there is another departure. Let's do on the one Shira departure.
Alright,
no transition.
We just need to reboot the thing. We'll be back in a second.
Just a 7,000 Golf, Roger, hold position and let me know when you're ready to continue.
That will probably disconnect completely.
Alright.
Roger.
Alright, let me look the current weather conditions at Spain. Wind is from 330. So we're gonna select for the arrival. Wind was coming from 330. So we're gonna use ILS 02. Looks me the best way. Let me look. The runway length is 2,500 meters. So that's quite a little bit short. Maybe we can use 07. Let's use 07 left. And which arrival we have for this flight? Albe 1 Tango. Albe 1 Tango. No, we only have Albe 1 Sierra arrival. It says missed lack. Insert. Alright, let's do it again. After Andic, we fly to, let me see the point. After Andic, we go to Kovin. We put in Kovin, and here you can see Kovin. Insert Kovin at this point. And after Kovin, we go to UM728.
Maybe another gate in case CSX can find the gate 49.
KLM 18 uniform, can it find Delta 31?
And then we go to RESME. And after RESME, we go to Dermo, and then we have Papa Golf. So we put in Dermo, insert Dermo here, and Papa Golf. We put it here and insert Papa Golf here. And you can see the UTC time is 0133, and we can see that Albert, we go to Albert 1 Tango. So we clear this discontinuity in the flight plan, and there we go. This is all flight plan. So we go to the unit ref page. Let me look if everything is done here. Flight plan performance unit. Let's put the V1. V1 is 139, rotated 142, and V2 at 146. So transition altitude is 3,000 feet. And we're gonna use flaps 1. with 3.0 up. And the temperature outside is 6 degrees, so we're adding 40 degrees, so 46 for the flex temperature, for the rate departure temperature. And we go to the next page, or the next phase, climbing with 293. Oh yeah, that's all done. And approach phase, we will put it in later. Transition should be 6000 for the approach. That's okay. Alright, flight plan is done. So let me request the flight plan for Barcelona. Yeah, we have to get the zero full waste cost index should be 30.
125 request taxi.
Yeah, that's okay.
KLM 175, taxi for runway 24, holding point 07, via Alpha.
Alright, I think we are almost done. Let me turn on the seatbelt signs.
Taxi via 24, holding point 07 via Alpha. People around Skyways 1429 good evening. We are ready for mission start at gate Bravo 9.
Skyways 1429er, could I actually already got this? Push back a little.
Mission start approved, Skyways 1429.
All stations, can I be back in a minute?
Amsterdam ground, good evening, KLM 980 at Echo 24. We will do a radio check, sir. Do you hear me? No, he can hear us. So we're gonna let's do a setup audio. Oh, not a setup. We go to Squawk Box and set up preferences. Tap. Amsterdam ground, KLM 980, radio check, radio check.
KLM, engine 5.5, power is responding, ground is not responding, KLM Nocuta.
Ground is back in 1 minute. She said that like a few minutes ago.
Roger. Can we start a flight plan with you, sir?
No.
Okay. Alright, we have to wait for the ground for about 1 minute. He will be right back, about 5 minutes. And in the meantime, let's look what the departure is for this flight. Let's plan the pushback. Right, ground is AD key for 1 minute. AF key. We are on frequency 121.80. Let me look if we can change this one, because we couldn't see this. It's not turned on, and I don't know why it's not turned on now, because all the batteries are on. APU bleed, everything is checked.
All stations ground is back.
So ground is not available. I'll take it from it, guys.
And 1-2 Hotel. Good evening. Taxi distance Delta 3 via Alpha and 55 close to runway 18 center.
Delta 3 via Alpha, Whiskey 5 cost is 185, 18 center, meer dan rond de auto. Dat is een drukke dag geweest.
Schiphol ground.
324 is ready to taxi.
Okay, 324, taxi runway 24, holding point 07.
4 kilo 324.
Schiphol ground. Goedenavond. KLM 980 at Echo 24, requesting IFR clearance to Barcelona.
KLM 980, goedenavond, for clearance, contact delivery 121.975. See you soon.
Could you repeat that for KLM 980?
KLM 980, for clearance, contact delivery on 121.975.
Yeah, roger. 121.975 for the delivery, KLM 980. Okay, how we have to turn on this?
We are now shut down.
Oh no.
Disconnect.
How we can turn on this?
Hopefully next time back. And we wish you a happy
ILS,
New Year.
VOR, oh no.
Everyone in uniform, thank you for visiting, and Happy New Year in response to you as well. Okay.
Yankee 03 Morales. No, I didn't change the PC. It will come in February. I will do that. But for now, I have some problem. I couldn't change this frequency because there is the communication frequency is not highlighting, so we have to turn it on. Yeah, there it is. We turned it on. Oh yeah, there is the knob for turning on. Oh, there it was. It. So we go to 121.975.
Skyways 1429er, taxi to runway 24, holding point Sierra 7, and Alpha 4, join Bravo.
Taxi to holding point to runway 24, Sierra 7, via Alpha 4, and Alpha Skyways 1429er.
Here we go. Almost there at point 975.
Alpha 4 joins Bravo.
Here we go.
Alpha 4 and Bravo to Sierra 7, Skyways 1429er.
And there it is. We're switching to the channel. Delivery, contact chart info at Dutch AC. Alright. Amsterdam delivery. Goedenavond. KLM 980 Echo 24. And we are requesting IFR clearance to Barcelona.
KLM 980, good evening. You're clear to your destination Barcelona via Nocuta 1 start departure. Runway 24 is active. Please squawk 2117.
Yes, KLM 980 already via Kudat 1 Sierra, runway 24, and you said the squawk is 2117. Is that correct, sir?
KLM 980, read that correct. Please report back when fully ready.
Yes, sir. Thank you. All right, our squawk quote is 2117, so we put this squawk quote here. Oh, not this one. 21 1 21. Come on, 21. Here we go. 21 and 7. There it is. And we're gonna go to the CMDU. Let's look if we have. The runway is 24 for departing, so that's correct. Kudat 1 Sierra. We need Kudat 1 Sierra for departure. Bum, bum, bum, bum, bum. It's not Andic. Let's do.
KLM 175, hold short of off.
Hold short hold.
Oh, wait. Wait. We're gonna clear this one and we're gonna use the departure. EHAM departure 24, and there isn't Kudat. We have Luni 1 Sierra, Leko 1 Sierra, Lopi 1 Sierra. It's not up to date. Alright, no problem. We're gonna erase this one.
Hello there, Jet Set 7 Delta Golf. We're back now, just reboot the sim, we're ready for taxi.
KLM 175, hold position then please.
Jet Set 87 Delta Golf.
Let me look if Kudat is here. Kudat,
KLM
yeah.
175.
So let's clear Kudat, not Kudat, Andic. Insert, and then we go to Colvin. Insert this one. Alright, this is the flight plan.
Skies 149, are you able to pass to the holding point past the KLM 737?
Yes, affirmative. I can.
Alright, we are ready for pushback.
If you like.
We're gonna call the pushback car.
Skies 149, indeed.
The pushback pre-plan. And for the pushback we go to like this. Yeah, this is what we want.
Hello again. Yes, I see runway 24, holding point Sierra 7, join behind the KLM 737.
Hello, Sina Mozafari. Welcome on board. I'm fine, and how are you doing? Kadir Warea, Barcelona going to. Yeah, buddy, Barcelona, here we coming in a short time with 220 passengers. Alright, let's request for pushback. Amsterdam delivery. KLM 980 is ready for pushback and start up.
KLM 175, in the future, the holding short of Alpha 8 is about 100 meters behind you. Just for next time.
Last transmission, please repeat call sign.
Yep, no problem. Skywards 149 area, now further ATC available. Take off at your own discretion. Monitor Uniform 122.8. Bye-bye.
What? Skywards 149.
Alright, let's turn on the beacon lights before we starting.
KLM 175, no further ATC available. Take off after the Skywards 149er. Monitor Uniform 122.8. Have a nice flight.
Monitor Unicom 122.8. Thank you. Bye bye.
Amsterdam delivery, are you closing now?
Last station, please repeat message.
Amsterdam delivery, we are requesting for pushback and start up.
What's your call sign?
KLM 980.
KLM 980, current information is Kilo QNH 1030. For starter and pushback, please contact Schiphol ground 121.8. Have a nice flight.
Yeah, alright, we go to Amsterdam ground, thank you. Alright, there we go. We're gonna put the information, the ground.
Says 87 Delta Golf, no further ATC available, take effect on discretion, Monitor Unicom 122.8 today.
Ladder by their discretion, Mother Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Alright, I couldn't see any ATC anymore on the ground at Amsterdam. So let me put this to 122.80. We switch to Unicom. Patrick Rumboats is the delivery. He isn't there anymore. Alright, we go for startup and pushback.
KLM 980, are you there?
KLM 980 is here.
KLM 980.
KLM 980, sir, hello. KLM 980, say it please.
KLM 980, if you're saying anything, I cannot hear you.
KLM 980, continue.
Excuse me, KLM 980 was requesting a pushback and start up on the ground at Echo 24.
Yeah, KLM 980, you're currently on the delivery frequency. I informed the confirm that you're coming on her frequency. Frequency 121.8. Have a nice flight.
Ja, ik dacht dat ik het had veranderd, maar die andere frequentie werkt niet. Maar ik ga even nog een keer proberen. Dankjewel, delivery.
Sure, if it doesn't work, try over text, but she's monitoring the frequency right now. Have a nice flight.
Thanks, have a nice evening. Schiphol ground, KLM 980, do you hear me, sir?
KLM 980, hello. Yes, I can hear you. It's Lynn, by the way.
Aha, I can hear you soon. I was requesting for pushback and startup at Echo 24, KLM 980.
KLM 980, can you do a pushback onto Alpha 12 next to Echo 72?
Copy that, pushback, and then Alpha 12, Echo 72, KLM 980.
And then I now actually start some pushback approved. Pushback onto Alpha 1-2 next to Echo 75.
Copy that. Start for pushback and start up.
Okay, sir.
Alright, here we go. Let's call the pushback service. And in the meantime, start pushback. And in the meantime, we're gonna start our engines. Alright.
Down in cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Yeah, I've got the A390 Captain Grain. Welcome on board, by the way. There it is, the pushing back service is there inside of the bus. Looks so funny. Right, let's start our engine number 2.
Starting engine
Here
2.
we go. Oh, we forgot the APU bleed, so turn on the APU bleed. And we're gonna call all the passengers.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Release
brake
park and
off.
brake.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome on board. We will perform this flight with our first officer and our cabin crew. Currently, we are waiting for engine startup clearance from tower. We are expecting departure in approximately 10 minutes. I will give you more information about our flight during cruise. Have nice flight.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake. Starting pushback.
We already released it, so we are ready for pushback. So let's go. Here we go. I think engine number 2 is startup, and we turn on engine number 1.
Starting engine 1.
Here we go. This aircraft looks so amazing, man. I love this aircraft. I bought this 2 weeks ago and flown several times, and I love it real, man. This Airbus A330 and the A320, I love it. And also the 737 as well. But in the short time, in February, I will get my new PC with a monster PC. I call that monster PC. So I will get that in February, so the streams will better quality and better performance. So I hope you as well, when you're coming in the live stream, and this live stream, please make sure you subscribe on this channel, turn on the notifications, and don't forget to give a blue thumb up for this live stream. Thank you, and I hope you are enjoying this flight with Captain Bullbosphorus. Let me look to your messages. I was very busy in the cockpit. Alright, both engines are started up. Right, it's time to open up camera 2 for the throttles. Here we are on ground at Amsterdam.
Operation complete. Go ahead and set the parking brake.
After start checklist completed.
Park and brake set.
Park brake on.
Disconnecting
And
tow.
let's turn all the
Spoilers disarmed.
spoilers armed. Engine start switches to normal. Select flap 1.
Flaps 1.
TARA set. and maximum brakes for RTO set, and the TO config is set, and we do a disconnect hand signals checked. Alright, taxi lights and the runway turn off lights, and we turn on the wing lights, and we turn off the APU and the APU bleed, turn off the APU bleed. And let's do some speak for the passengers.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Alright, see you next time, ground service. Alright, there he goes. So we're gonna taxi to runway 24 via Alpha 12 Echo 72. Before we go, we're gonna contact the ground. Amsterdam ground, KLM 980, ready for taxi clearance to runway 24.
It's runway 24, holding point Sierra 7 via Alpha.
To holding point Sierra 7 to runway 24 via Alpha KLM 980. Alright, here we go. Release the parking brake.
Park brake off.
Parking brake off. And we use a little bit throttles. Yo Selim, you're welcome on board, Captain. I love you to see you, man. Alright, throttles a little bit. We go to the right. Let me look, where is Sierra 7? This is Alpha. So we stay on taxiway Alpha. Let me use a little bit brake. So this airport is a little bit busy for now. I've seen a lot of aircraft at the ground and many takeoffs and landings, so that should be fine. There we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For now, 5 aircrafts on the ground, except me. So with me is 6. So let me use a little bit throttle. So we're gonna speed up a little bit. Yeah, buddy. To download Explain 11, you can go on Steam. You can download it on Steam. By the way, this is a Steam edition. Alright, there is Sierra 7 is here left. This is the left side. Here we go to the left, and there's the holding point. Let's call that Amsterdam ground KLM 980 at holding point Sierra 7. Strobe lights on.
Right. No further agency visible. Take up your own discussion. None for you from 122.8. Happy holidays.
Okay, thank you very much for the service. And we're switching to 122.80. Fijne avond en een fijne jaarwisseling.
Approaching 2-4.
Alright, we're approaching now runway 24. And after lined up, we're gonna switch our frequency to 122.80 because there is no anymore ATC available. And then we're gonna make the takeoff.
On runway 24.
Right, lined up. Park and brake set.
Brake on.
And we're gonna switch to Unicum 122.80. There it is. Frequency 122.80. Before we take off, we turn on the landing lights, and that's it. Alright, we're gonna report cabin crew to take our seats. And somebody subscribed on the channel. Let me look who subscribed on the channel. BR Wang Band channel subscribed to the channel. Thank you very much for subscribing, and don't forget to turn on your notifications to follow Bullbosphorus on the next time. Alright, let's report cabin crew for prepare takeoff, and we go. Alright, there we have another subscriber. Coolson XD subscribed on the channel. Coolson XD, thank you very much as well for subscription, for your and for your like, sir. Alright.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. No thanks. Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. Okay.
Alright. Can't close this.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for takeoff. Yes, please.
I can't close this. Alright. Here we go. Take off. Release park and brake. And we're gonna do full throttle thrust set.
Power set.
Checked. $80 knots, cross check.
100 knots.
100 knots. Checked. V1. Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Gear up.
No thanks.
Right, we're gonna make the left turn. As you can see, visibility is very low. Right, we turn on the autopilot.
Autopilot 1.
Autopilot 1.
And 191 heavy, down Sierra 87, destination signal ready for start.
Oh, and everyone, good evening. On your scenery,
Flap 1,
you have
flap 0.
the
Flap
Sierra
0.
taxiway with the Sierra 8 holding point.
Right, speed 220, let's select 240. Let's do 250, it's better, 250 better.
Hold on, anyone?
The more speed is higher, the better it is.
Hold on, anyone? No problem. Were you asking for a
Yes, sir.
Need to check though, if everything is okay with the lights.
Hold on, anyone? Start up and push back through. No facing southwest.
Really foggy there. And bad weather. Still past 4,000, flight level 040.
Altimeter setting.
Pilots AF, please select VHF1. Yeah, that is select VHF1. We can't close this one. What the hell is this?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. I would like to give you some information concerning our flight. As you know,
Alright, barometer to standard.
we are presently flying at the cruise altitude. On behalf of airlines, I would like to wish you a nice and pleasant flight. Lean back, relax, enjoy our service.
Relax and enjoy.
No thanks.
After takeoff checklist completed. Standard Baro cross-check. Passing flight level 056.
Yes, please.
Alright guys, for your information, this flight will take about 2 hours and 11 minutes, and we have got still 220 passengers on board.
I'm sorry, 6679, welcome. Start up and push back through.
Start up and push back. Cool, dan zeg je 6679.
Alright, that's the beeping sound for flight level 080. So we're selecting, we're climbing further to flight level 350. There it is, we select flight level 350 and there we go. Click once again. So we couldn't close this screen. What the hell was going on there? Let me check this one. Auto gate, everything is so there is no possibility to close this window. Maybe it will later turn off by itself. Yeah, Turkish flight, hello, welcome aboard. And Captain Grain.
Need to check though, if everything is okay with the lights.
We have to stay on VHF1, except we change the frequency to 122.80, so we don't have to hear somebody on this channel because this is the Unicom. How is that possible? We must turn off the VHF1 on. And it surprised me that I can't change this window, so we can close this. Let me try again to close this. really rear.
Yes, please.
Oh, we forgot the window heaters. Let's go to the window heaters. Window heat.
Sometimes 6679er, hold short 4, holding point via 7, via Alpha 4.
Right, let's choose Covin, direct to Covin.
Good evening, Lufthansa 350 here, request push back and startup.
Last station, call sign on me. Last station, call sign only.
Lufthansa 350.
Lufthansa 350, good evening. Start up and push back at all. No station is.
Motherboard crew facing east, Lufthansa 350.
Alright, there we're passing flight level 180. Here we go, let's speed up a little bit. Dark Zion, it is KLM. As you can see, KLM. Airbus A330, and I couldn't close this fucking shit. It's so frustrating.
Tower 119er, decimal 225. Reality.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. I would like to give you some information concerning our flight. As you know, we have departed around 20 minutes ago and we are presently flying at a cruise altitude. On behalf of airlines, I would like to wish you a nice and pleasant flight. Lean back, relax, enjoy our service. Thank you for your attention. Close the doors, please.
Sina Mozaffari, do you know how to close this window? It's really frustrating me. I hope you can help me to close this window. I clicked several times on cancel and close. It won't close it, so VHF 1 is turned on. Unbelievable. Alright, let's check our navigation display if our aircraft is going to the right direction, which should be about to the southern. So there we go. We fly course heading 210, so that's heading to the southern. So that's okay, and our speed is okay, and we're still climbing climbing to flight level 350, and our current flight level is about 230, and that's fine too. Unfortunately, I couldn't close this window, so excuse me for that. And I think how to close that says Cinema Safari.
Station taken.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. I would like to give you some information concerning our flight. As you know,
Over 9160 to runway 24, holding point Sierra 7 via Bravo, at Sierra 2, hold short to 4.
relax. Enjoy our service. Thank you for your attention. Yes, please. Okay.
Transavia 6865, that's in Charlie 9. Copy information all time.
And the cabin needs to be black, turned off. What do you mean about that?
Transavia 6865, goedenavond, vrijdag en push beeld.
Hello, goedenavond, Bullbosphorus 6865.
And we have a lot of cross wind at our cruising flight level, still maintaining about 95 knots crosswind coming from heading 287. Look at that, you can see how the aircraft is going in the cross at our cruising flight level.
Caller 901 at holding point for crossing permission, contact tower 119.225.
What do you mean with turned cabin green light off? Alright, let me look the VHF, the black button, the VHF black button. Yeah, it's already on, you can see here. Oh, this might be turned off. That's what you mean. It's still on. Is that what you mean? Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, I got it. I got it, my best friend. You are awesome, dude. I turned it off. So this was the probably the problem. This one was turned off, so you have to turn on and it will illuminate a green light. That's good. Thank you very much, my friend.
Lufthansa 350, hold number 24, holding point Sierra 7.
And another thing is, I want to turn off the VHF 1.
Holding point runway 24, taxi via S7, Lufthansa 350.
Thank you very much, Cinema Safari. I love you, dude. You're awesome. Enes Chetin, welcome on board, Captain. Yeah, buddy, this is the Airbus A330. Finally, we have got the Airbus. This is an awesome aircraft. Now at flight level 290, and we go to flight level 350.
Lufthansa 350, contact tower 119.225.
Now,
and have a nice New Year's Eve.
Another question is that why we go to Unicom if we change it to 122.80.
Thanks, bye-bye.
Hey Omar Yosef, my friend, welcome on board. Nice to see you again, dude. Welcome on board. It was a long time ago that Bullbosphorus went online, so here we are back on Friday evening for the people who is living in Europe. and in other places on the world it is a good day. I couldn't change this frequency because when we change it, you shouldn't hear anybody on this channel at 122.80, but for now I changed it and still hearing people, and I don't know why it is turned on and why I can hear people. Maybe we have to change it to this one. Yeah, in the top of the plane we have plugins. You know, if you press the squawk box, yeah, squawk box is that for that? Squawk box, and then disable aircraft label, select label type, airline, send flight plan, resend, enable proxy, show who is online, update weather, update voice recorder, set up audio preferences, text window preferences, about squawk box. I don't know what you really mean about that. You can see who is online. Let me check. Squawk box, show who is online. Oh, there it is. You can see a lot of people is online here. Oh, that's great to see this one. Oh, this at least you can wipe it. All right, how to close this window now? Alright, what now? Cinema Safari.
Rondheen goedenavond, Radeon A330, flight Mike at Delta 25, what is good start?
We have to go to 122.80.
Start and push is shuttle. Dankjewel, Radeon A330.
If you want to close that, you want to press that. I couldn't press that anymore. Oh, you mean in the list? Maybe go to this one. Oh, this one. Oh yeah. All right. All right. That's on. I know that. But what I mean is when I turn on this one to 122.80, it should be quiet, so there is no people talking on this server. So that's why I'm wondering that people is talking on here. In his chatting for the landing we have 1 hour and 30 minutes, so about 90 minutes for the landing. Let's go to flight plan, arrival time. Destination at Barcelona at 40:29 UTC time. Uh, 40:29. So we have 1 hour and 38 minutes for the landing. 1 hour and 38. You got that in his chatting for the landing? 1 saat ve 38 dakika. 1 hour and 38 minutes, alright. Another traffic there, 12 o'clock, 2,000 feet above us. We're still at flight level 350, so that's meaning this traffic is flying at flight level 370, and he's still climbing, as you can see. The plus sign and the arrow to upstairs means that he is still climbing. So I think he go to flight level maybe 380 or 390 or maybe 400.
Philadelphia 6865.
Philadelphia 6865, 50, temperature 4, holding point, Sierra 5.
Plane spotter 3.0. No, I didn't have any add-on for Barcelona.
Golden 91, holding point is first one long Jordan. Contact tower 119.225. Have a nice day, Chief.
Turkish pilot, welcome on board. No, I didn't have the new system. It's just in February. For now, we fly with the old system. Emir Altaylar, hello, welcome on board. Emir, how are you doing, Emir? Plane Spotter 3.0, you want to fly with me on IVO network? I hope we can do that in the upcoming few months. I can do that in March or April because I am still silent on IVO network, so I couldn't fly there because I've got for 1 year silent, so they turned off my license. So that's the reason why we can start the flight from March. Oh yeah, that was the bing sound.
3665, Japan holding point Sierra 7.
Alright. We're flying direct to Kovin. And we have 98 nautical miles to go for it, and we arrive to that point within 30 minutes.
Santaria 35 Mike, hold short 24, holding point Sierra 7 at Alpha 8, give way to the company to the back.
62 holding point 77, 24 and give way to the company on the right at Alpha 8, Santaria 35 Mike.
Turkish flight, welcome aboard. İyi uçuşlar olsun. Thank you very much, and you also have a nice flight. Let's have a look around the aircraft from the outside. This is how it looks, the aircraft, Airbus A330. It's a huge aircraft, a massive aircraft. Look at that, beautiful. But in a short time, everything gonna be changed when we gonna buy the new PC with new video card and processor. Everything is like a monster. Look at that, Airbus A330.
Mike, catch me.
Game TV merhaba, hoş geldiniz. Welcome on board. Kanalımıza yeni gelen kişiler varsa kanalımıza abone olmayı unutmasınlar. Bildirimleri de açarsanız çok seviniriz. Daha sonraki yayınlarda da sizlere haber gelecektir eğer canlı yayına geldiğimizde. Bir beğeni atmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Hepinize şimdiden çok teşekkür ediyoruz ve iyi uçuşlar dileriz. With Captain Bullbosphorus, and if we are on. It says that we are on 22.80. It's really strange.
Will come, KLM 1135, at Delta 1 and ready to position start.
Number 135, hello. Captain Booster Kato.
Wine God, you saw our UFO. You're funny. Alright, we have to contact with control on 131.10. Brussels Control, goedenavond. KLM 980 at flight level 350 heading to Kovin. We are with you.
KLM 980 squawk mode.
Say again please, KLM 980.
Speedboat 869 with about 360, good evening. Speedboat 914 for November, good evening, identified. Break KLM 980, please squawk mode standby. Squawk mode Charlie, squawk mode Charlie.
Roger, sorry that. KLM 980 scout mode Charlie. How is that possible? Squad mode is not Charlie. Oh no, we forgot it. I thought we turned on this one, the identification.
Seabird 908 November.
It's identified.
Looks like you're climbing higher than your assigned cruise level.
Good 9 November, we didn't call you, and we are coming to flight with 390, which is the level that you cleared us to.
Seabird 908. Okay, in that case, I apologize. Take your time. Disregard.
Should we continue to 390?
Hey, friend, let's continue.
Roger.
Good evening, Brussels Control, Emirates 1039 Heavy with US flight level 340 passing for Brussels arrival. Last calling call following. Emirates 1039er. Cargo 121, turn to left, correction to right, heading 100 right, 100 Right, 100 This time's 419er, left off flight level 380, left off level 3.
Alright, I'll be right back within a few minutes, just a moment.
Seabird 869er, turn right, heading 320. Right, 320 is fine. Lufthansa cargo 121. Traffic is 2 miles, 11 o'clock. Seabird A, verse 83, report traffic in sight. Traffic inside, Lufthansa cargo 121. Cargo 121, my 0, apologies for that. Proceed direct to November Oscar Renewal. Seabird 89, proceed direct to Buffy. Signaling on from Buffy. Please verify 5 seconds. Russia Control, Emirates 1039 on heavy with US flight level 340. Emirates 103, Emirates Control, good evening, identified. Ready to descend for number 20 and rate 1039. Emirates 1039er, descent flight level 120. That's the descent flight level 120 and rate 103.
Some store, hello. Do you have the Sierra holding point?
German cargo 121. This free star. This is a 49er, contact Langen River 123. Actually, descent flight level 110, descent flight 110, and contact Langen River 123 as well. Right, bye.
Negative, ignore left side left on the 419 descent level 370.
Right, there we are back. Let me switch the Unicom. We are still on 122.80. We left that, and we are still on frequency 131.1.
Descent 419 descent 70. The 419 contact Langen River 127.
Hello.
EG93, the Romeo, Brussels Control, good evening, squawk 7134. Yeah. Standby card, the 1-2 break CSL, 1 from 1 to 5, bye-bye. 1-1-3-5. Seabird 869, pursue direction D.
Please say again, sir, for if you sign up.
Seabird 869er, pursue direction D. Note.
No, no, please, but it's fine, thank you.
EG93 Zulu Romeo, self contact, squawk 7134, each 7134.
EG93 Zulu Romeo, squawk 7134.
A lot of clouds
Thank you,
in the sky. I hope it will get better weather conditions at Barcelona. Let me check the weather conditions there from now. Let's put in METAR. LEBL is the airport code. And what we have got there. Wind is from 330 at 10 knots at Barcelona. Clouds and visibility okay, so that's good news. And temperature is 9 degrees with QNH 1028 and no significant change. That seems good, weather conditions at Barcelona. Omer Yosef, where at Weingot? Weingot, I saw. Oh yeah, he said that he sells UFO, but I didn't see any UFO. It's really strange if there was an UFO here in X-Plane 11. What's that? Aircraft is swimming from left to right. What the hell is that? What the hell is the aircraft doing now? It's going to right and to left. Is something wrong there? Nothing wrong there. We are staying on our navigation. No, Omar Yosef, there is no EFO. Okay, so I can't wait for my new PC in February. I will get a very new PC and I will make a new video about that. So how to build this new video and what specs my new PC will be. You will see that in February, I hope so. So we're still flying above Belgium. I think this is Antwerpen airport. There's the airport. Oh, Brussels. Yeah, Brussels. That's Brussels airport. Uga03, welcome aboard, dude. Nice to see you again, man. Good evening, good evening. Nice to see you flying to Barcelona, Uga03. A beautiful aircraft. I think this aircraft can carry about 300 pieces, up to 300 passengers or so. But still we have 220 passengers on board. Anyway, it seems very good, this aircraft.
KLM 1001, good evening, start up and push back blue.
Alright, let's check the MCDU. Let me check if we can performance page. We're gonna select, oh no, 276 at descending speed. This is okay. Oh yeah, the A330 is your favorite one, and I think from now on it is my favorite also as well. And yeah, Omar Yosef, you're gonna do a flight from Istanbul to Madrid, 3.5 hours, flying with Turkish Airlines 739. I think this is a great flight from Istanbul to Barcelona. And in the future I will do more flights, longer flights, and I hope you're gonna enjoy these flights with Captain Bullbosphorus. Right. Let's do some performance check at our destination on our descending point. Our estimated fuel on board should be about 9.9 thousand kilograms on board. And the Airbus is much more easy to fly when Boeing in generally. Yeah, I think so, but I'm in most time flying with a Boeing aircraft, and in the last weeks I fly with the Airbus. I think this is gonna be great for the live streams as well, flying with the Airbus A330. Alright guys, don't forget to share this live streaming because about 1 hour and 15 minutes we will land the aircraft. So I hope you can share this live stream to your friends or anybody, to your family or aviation lovers. Anyway, anybody loves this flight, you can share this live stream to them. Right, Hubert Glacius, welcome aboard. Your tutorial videos are great. Thank you very much, Hubert, for watching the tutorials. And if you have any questions, you want to learn more about something aviation, just don't intimidate it. Just ask your question here in the chat, and I will try to read your questions and try to answer it as well. So my question was if anybody can share this live stream for the landing, so everybody can enjoy this for the landing. And in a few days we will go into 2019. And I wish everybody a happy new year in a few days. It's a new year, 2019, and hopefully a grateful flying year. Alright guys, don't forget to smash that blue thumbs up.
Dino 3 Alpha. Thank you.
Ultra Thunder 2
And in Bravo Alpha, you can expect the Dino 3 Alpha arrival.
And there I can see another aircraft there, about 1 or 2 o'clock.
That was 142.
Aircraft is flying 1,400 feet above of us, and he is still climbing. In this case, we should to see him now if he is flying.
0908 November.
I cannot see him. If you look straight and a little bit to right, and there he should be flying a little bit upstairs. No traffic. That's really strange. It's about 7 nautical miles in front of us. There he is, exactly on Resmi intersection.
Quality 907 for Papa, continue descent altitude 3,000 feet. Turn a left.
Really
heading,
strange.
150, left 150.
Where is he?
Quality 974 is 3,000 feet, and the QNH is 1032.
Right, we passed Resmi and we turned to left. We still passed it.
1001, 5024, holding point CSI.
And quality 9er. Papa turn left heading 19er of duration
4 and over 4, continue taxi.
India Bravo Papa, descent altitude 3,000 feet. Turn a left. Correction, India Bravo Papa. In this regard,
so I need some coffee for this flight. We need some coffee. So tables up. I'll be calling all stewards for coffee and asking the co-pilot if he wants some coffee as well. I think he wants. He's shaking with his head, so he said yes. So we're gonna get some coffee. We're gonna call the Cabin crew.
Clear descent. India Bravo Papa, clear descent altitude 4000 east. Turn a left heading 100. Correction, that will be a left turn 28 or a left 280.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking from the flight deck. I would like to give you some information concerning your flight. As you know, we have departed around 20 minutes ago.
India Bravo Papa, my apologies. Option PH 103.
I would like to wish you a pleasant flight. Lean back, relax, enjoy our service. Thank you for your attention.
Easy, not you Romeo descent level 290.
Runway 545, contact quarter 119er.
I want to do some fuel check. How many fuel we have on board, if everything is correctly. So at the left side we keep about 6.6 thousand kilograms. And at the right side it's about 6,000 or 6,800. So that's okay.
Flight level 1206.
Let's go back to the engine page.
KLM 1001 has the holding time. Contact tower 119er, decimal 225. Happy New Year.
Boeing 737'ler nasıl 800'e göre? It's fine, it's fine. Hemen hemen aynıdır. Ama biraz daha büyük yani bir 10-20-30 yolcu daha fazla alabilir. Whoa, look at that. Oh, ground speed is raised up to 511.
India Bravo Papa, clear the left runway.
Alright, the current heading is directly to Dirmo, and we have 58 nautical miles to go. So that's about 30 minutes and 30 seconds. And we reach Dirmo intersection.
2307, hello, taxi parameter 24, holding point Sierra 5.
Quality 974 Papa,
Right, look at that, there is the point where we're gonna descend.
Quality 907
So I think about 1 hour we will descend, or maybe 40 minutes.
Contact tower 119er, decimal 225. Happy New Year.
Seabird 914, 36 level 230.
Let me look for performance page. Cruise, go to next page.
9. Seabird 8619 cents, correction, 10 flight level 280.
Descending flight level 280, segurança fine.
Seabird 869, 3 stars, contact London on 132.60.
What is the figure about? Inbound Flores, as everyone says, you Emirates 1039.
Emirates 1039er, Rusty descent flight level 60, turn right heading 360.
Descent flight level 60, right heading 360, Emirates 1039er, which runway?
Emirates 1039er, my apologies, can expect express wireless runway 250.
Yes, expect for runway 250 left, Emirates 1039.
India Bravo Papa, wind variable of 2 knots when calm, runway 26 rolling. Now circle calling, say again.
Right, this is the current METAR for Barcelona. It says wind from 330 at 12 knots. QNH is 1029er with 8 degrees.
Defense level will 200 and unfortunately no furry to be available on complex. This night have to leave in goodbye.
Right, if you have any questions, you can ask your question here below in the chat. And I will try to answer your questions. And there we have Zakhita. Hello from Morocco. Salam alaikum from Morocco and alaikum salam from Holland, from Amsterdam. Zahika, welcome aboard, and I hope you're subscribing on the channel. Turn on your notifications and hitting the blue thumbs up for this live stream. Thank you very much.
Easy, letter calling, stick open.
Easy 903 Zulu Romeo.
Easy 930 Zulu Romeo, ready to transfer you to London. Please contact London on 132.60.
There are the pilots inside of the cockpit here.
132, that's 132, thank you very much, and bye-bye.
Follow the 974 Papa taxi. Follow the 974 Papa, apologies, taxi, channel choice. India Kilo, continue descent to altitude 3,000 feet. We're on a right heading 310.
I'm heading 310 to descent 3,000 feet at 150.
Bravo Center, getting into V-line 4 Alpha Hotel, Bravo, Echo, Bravo, Bravo, Romeo, requesting out for serving to Heathrow.
What are my computer specs? Zakito, my computer specs?
V-line 4 Alpha.
I'm gonna look if it is working.
You're cleared to London Heathrow by the Helen 6 Charlie departure, runway 25 right. Initially, climb level 2, correction, climb level 60, squawk 7121.
Status clearance to Heathrow, we have the Helen 6 Charlie departure 25 right, initial climb will be flight level 60, and squawk would be 7121 for V-line 4 Alpha Hotel.
V-line 4 Alpha Hotel, read back fully correct, start in the food, come back when you're ready. Push your brake brake. No, disregard actually.
Roger, we will call red push for V-line 4 Alpha Hotel. Thank you.
Seabird 914, contact Langen radar on 127, that's the 72, bye-bye. 127, 75, here on November, goodbye.
Number 1039 up, left heading 230. Turn left heading 230 and break 1039.
India 30, turn left heading 70, clear out runway.
Heading 270 and set 5 to 16 just to give.
Well, I'll write it down, my PC specs. You can check it out there, Zakita. It's the this one.
Beeline 4 Alpha Hotel, that's 167.
Beeline 4 Alpha Hotel, check squawk 7121 please.
Somebody. Clock in sound 121, Beeline Alpha Hotel.
Gewoon in een geval en bij mij.
Ollie, thank you so much for flying. Have a great evening. Goodbye. Emirates 1039 for thing 20. Left 220, Emirates 1039.
Ersin Berke, welcome on board. Ersin Berke. Welcome in this flight. The Airbus A330 is still flying. 1.5 hours still in the sky. And we are still at flight level 350 and maintaining that we're gonna start descending within 30 minutes. Let me look into the MCDU what the descent time is. Our destination to Barcelona is 317 nautical miles, and I expect that we're gonna start our descending about 30 minutes from flight level 250.
Emirates 1039er. Emirates 9er, expect I left 25 left, and I'll left intercept the 11 seconds, descend altitude to 3000, 1032. Expecting that it left, descending to 3050, 1032, Emirates 1039er.
So let's look if we can turn off the disconnect from the second voice. Alright, coffee is empty. Alright, close the table. And for the co-pilot as well, closing. Chikufte, hello, welcome on board. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. And how are you, Chikufte? Right, that's great, Chikefte. You are nice. You are very fine that you get to see me. So you were asking how to get a moderation ship. You can get only one way your moderation ship if you come constantly on the live streams, and if you're frequently here on the live streams, and if you can help to answer people his questions, then you will get a moderation ship. That's how it works, man. All right. Let's look the approach phase. At our destination, QNH was 1029er, and temperature was 8, and wind was from 330 at 12 knots. Let's fill in this one from now, 1029er. Temperature was 8. Mach wind 330 at 12 knots. We put in here transition altitude is 6,000, and we're gonna use flaps, full flaps at the landing. So our landing speed will be 147 at Barcelona. So let's look to, oh, this is the go around page, so this is what we need. Right, approach phase, and VAPP means the approach speed at 141. So that's exactly our landing speed. Right, so that's done. We're still flying to heading 171, heading to the south, and we're flying above France. There is no ATC still, so also there is no traffic around us, so there is nothing. We're flying alone on the network. That will be look like so, but no, just joking. There is a lot of traffic, but not within 14 nautical miles around us. And well, I will give you also some weather information right now, and some flight information. Our flight level is currently 350, and our speed is 300 knots. And we have our crosswind speed is coming from 288 and with 95 knots. As you can see, the aircraft is flying into the cross, and our ground speed is now 523. So that will be great. And our next waypoint is Papa Golf, and at this VOR we should fly at flight level 280 probably. Let me do another check. At Papa Golf we will fly at flight level 287, so that was close. Let's correct it. Let's say flight level 290. So that's the information for now, and there is nothing they're flying now around us above France. So that's great. And where are we gonna land at Barcelona? Which runway? I have choose for runway 07 right, and I mean 07 left, because the runway is quite a little bit longer. It was exactly 3,500 kilometers length of runway. We're gonna use that. It's also an ILS approach. So I'm not expecting any problems or any difference in the approach and the landing. So I hope you get some great time, get some funny moments. this flight, and hope you're enjoying it at the last few days. Behalf of the 2019. Let's look around the aircraft from outside again. This is how it looks. Let's do a close walk up. KLM aircraft, Airbus A330. It's the Flying Dutchman. You can see how smooth this new livery is. There it is, Airbus A330-200. Beautiful. What a huge aircraft, man. Captain Gran, he says on VATSIm it says A330, but you are gonna take in A332 there. Yeah, what do you mean exactly? Do you mean that the model is changed in VATSIm? Yeah, there is no possibility to change it on VATSIm. I think the livery is not working or what? Or maybe I put it in wrongly. Oh, what was that? Looks so fine. I thought that KLM has on the wings the KLM letters or fonts. You can't see it now. Let's look to the right side if it is the same. Anyway. Oh no, the aircraft is empty. Oh no, oh no. No, when you take in which aircraft you are in, you are gonna write A332, not A330. Well, I just do it because the model is A330 and the type is 200. Because you have the different types like 200 and 300 and 400 and the 500. Oh, you mean the title or what? Or how to sign in on VATSIm? Because you have different options to do that. Oh, I know it. Captain Gran, I will do that next time, okay? I understand what you mean. But normally I put it in A330, or when I fly in the 737-800 model or 900 model, even I put it in 737 as well, you know. I never changed that to 739 or 738. I change it. I keep it always when I fly Boeing at 737 and Airbus A330, no, or 340 maybe, or 320. I just never type in the model or the types of the aircraft. So let's see, what is this? How we can change this next? Is that possible? How we go further on this checklist? Anybody know that? After takeoff, climb checklist is completed. But we couldn't swipe this checklist. I want to go to the next point. Anyway. Let's see who is online. Nothing special. Yeah, I know Omar Youssef, the A330 is looking very nice. It's a nice livery as well from the KLM. Did you see that in the real life KLM livery? Because you have it in different aircraft. There's, you know, all type of aircrafts like 747, 777 or the 737, and all of Airbus A320, 330, 340, everything, all of the flight aircraft types has KLM. So I think it is impossible to miss this, to see this livery. Wow, look at that, the ground looks amazing, but when we're getting a new PC, it will be better. Better quality, better performance, stuff like that, you know, everything will be better. Alright, let me look how many nautical miles we get for descending. We are so close for the to descend, and as you can see we are about 40 nautical miles. around the range to descend. So we are actually so close for the descending. The aircraft was going a little bit up and down. No, Captain Leo, specs, it won't work. I don't know what the problem was, but I have to fix it again. And maybe next live stream you can check it out. The specs is not working anymore, unfortunately. Right, there's the point, or descending point. About 20 nautical miles we're gonna descend, so let's turn on the seatbelt sign for passengers. Ladies and gentlemen, here's your captain Bullbosphorus speaking. About a few minutes we're gonna start our descending to our final destination, or at our destination weather conditions seems very fine. Temperature is 8 degrees, and hopefully we're gonna make a great landing. I hope you enjoyed this flight, and hope to see you next time again at KLM. So thank you very much for flying with KLM, and thank you.
We are close to top of descent, sir.
Alright, let's select flight level 280 for descending, so the autopilot will take it and bring it to flight level 280 for the descending. And let me do a last check before we start descending. Yeah, the wind is updated. Arrival update. Yeah, the wind speed is coming from 210 and 7 knots. Overcast clouds at 2600. Temperature is 6 degrees. QNH is 1030. Right, there is a little bit something changed in the weather. 210.7. So let's change it here in the MCDU. And we go to approach page. Let's do QNH 1030. Temperature is 6. And wind from 310 at 7. and we keep the transition altitude the same at 6,000. Alright, here we go. Decision out, let's do 200 feet. At 200 feet we're gonna make the decision height, and we're gonna use the full flaps. Right, we are so close to descent. Yeah, they're at Papa Golf VOR. We're gonna start descending. Yeah, for your information. Yeah, don't forget to turn on the terrain radar. Alright, there it is. Terrain radar, we turned on. There it is. You can see it clearly. Which side is the say side and which side is the ground. Here it is. The time is about 14 UTC time. You can see that this was the time that we're gonna start our descending, as I said before. Yeah, about 30 minutes we will land the aircraft. Alright, we should fly there at Alber at flight level 250. So let's start descending now. Let's select 250. Alright, and keep our speed.
We need more drag, sir.
Alright, we need more drag, so we use the spoilers.
Spoilers full.
Alright, spoilers down and detent. And let's select auto brake. Low auto brake for the landing, not too much. Let's select
approach phase activated.
Approach phase activating. Why it's climbing again? What the hell is that? Aircraft won't descend. What the hell is that? This is so strange.
Pilot 1, cross check. Spoilers full.
Hell yeah, the autopilot was turned off by itself. Serkan Yapıcı, thank you very much for your subscription, dude. Thank you very much, and hope you're enjoying the live stream with Bullbosphorus. Alright, Captains, we are started or descending to our final destination, to Barcelona, and about 20 minutes we will land the aircraft. So please make sure you're gonna share this live stream to your friends, because we're gonna land the aircraft about 20 or 25 minutes. Look at that, we have got here the Airbus A330 and the weather looks awesome for the landing. You want to see the landing, stay tuned and stay here on the live stream. You can see the landing with the Airbus A330. You want to see it, how Bullbosphorus do it, just stay here and share it to your friends or anybody who is loving aviation videos. So just send it to him, and here you can see the aircraft is turning nice for the approach. So we are ready and we are descending. As you can see, smoothly descending. We passed Albert intersection at flight level 280 because we want to hit flight level 250. We are a little bit too high, so we're gonna using the spoilers, as you can see, fully used, and we select auto brake at low for the landing. There we can see what a nice weather now. We can see. Seems that weather conditions is okay there. 7,000 fuel and there is no clouds. I saw there. It's overcast at 2,600. No problem. We will land this aircraft with ILS approach. All right. Go further to flight level 100. Let's look into to this. Which point? Next point is to Golf India Romeo VOR, and our altitude should be there at flight level 160. So we select immediately flight level 160. There it is. One click is enough. Alright, there we can see we are just started our descending, so let's report this to all passengers. No, we won't want to prepare for the landing, so that's not needed for now. Yeah, Omar Yosef, very great, man. Subscribe and like and share the live streams of Bullbosphorus. Yeah, everybody, we just started our descending to final destination at Barcelona. Yeah, I hope you you like this live stream and enjoyed it as well. That's the most important. Alright, as you can see there, nice clouds there at Barcelona. And after flight level 160 we go to flight level 100 to Lima India Mike. That's the next point there, and our speed should be there at 250, which is now 290. We have to select there 280. That's better speed. Right, let's select flight level 100. Push one time. Alright, speed is okay now, and our descending is okay. We are passing now flight level 160. Here we go. We have to turn now for Rosie 1 Juliet. This one. Whoa, there are a lot of traffic there at our left side. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 aircraft. About 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock. There are lined up 3 aircrafts below us. But they are going to different directions. So we don't have to worry about that. Right, there we descending. Still at flight level 130. We go for flight level 100, and below 10,000 feet we're gonna turn on the landing lights, and keep in mind that speed should be below 250 knots. Our speed is still 280, so we're gonna drop down the speed with 30 knots. At this point, at Romeo 051 Juliet, this is the point where we're gonna drop down the speed. Look at that there, the mountains and the clouds looking so funny there. Whoa, beautiful. It's gonna be a beautiful approach into Barcelona. Say hello to Barcelona. Yeah, Omari, I love it as well. The clouds and the mountains, the big mountains, it's very lovely. Look at that, you can see it from the outside as well. It's looking so beautiful. But this is at the lowest quality, so in the future you're gonna see this better, with better performance and better quality. For now, this is it. Right, let's go inside and make sure that everything is okay. Altitude. Oh, we go to flight level 070, but won't push it on start it now. So we are so close to this one, so we're gonna drop down the speed to 240. As you can see, speed is dropping down to 250 or 240, and we are almost below 10,000 feet, or flight level 100. Right, there we are, below 10,000 feet. So landing lights on, and wing lights on, taxi lights on, runway turn-off lights on, passenger seat belts is already on. We turn off the wing and the engine anti-ice. So all the passengers must keep in his seatbelt sign. So we push this one and we go further with descending to flight level 070. One nautical mile to go, and after that it will go further with descending. Look at that, clouds everywhere is white. Completely nothing visible. Right, so now we pass this point. We have to descend now. What the hell? Come on, dude, descend. Oh yeah, there it is goes. It is starting descending now to flight level 070 as we selected. Look at that, the traffic is beautiful, man, here. Now we have 5 other traffic in front of us. So it is really important that we're gonna let us know that that we have to know let to know our actions, what we're gonna do, and which turns and headings and altitudes in case of the other traffic is around us. Alright, we are so close to 4,000. After that we're gonna descend to 4,800. So let's select, let's do 4,500, maybe that's better. 4,500, but just waiting with clicking on it. We do that after passing Sierra Lima Lima VOR. Let's use the spoilers.
Spoilers full.
What the hell is that? Right, here you can see on the navigation display we should keep here at flight level 040, and we selected 040. 045, so we're gonna select it to 040. Here we go. Right, let's turn back our speed to 220. Because we are coming so close to the airport, so and also almost at 5,000 feet, so we must drag our speed. Here we can see this is the pattern where we're gonna fly and other traffic around us. And then we make a left turn, and finally at Aztec we're gonna make the ILS approach. Right, our speed is below 240 now. Let's try to keep that below 240, and for exactly we have to keep our speed at 220. Still our altitude was flight level was 053. We have to go to 040. 5,000. There's the airport. Nothing specials there. I didn't have any scenery downloaded for it, but in the future it will change when I've got a new PC for it. Absolutely it will change. Further, let's update the weather information there. The airport QNH is still the same, 1030. Right, that was the beeping sound.
Radio
2,500.
2,500. Checked. Alright, we keep our altitude at flight level 040.
Radio altimeter alive.
Radio altimeter alive, checked.
Radio altimeter alive. Radio altimeter alive.
Yeah. Radio altimeter alive. Yeah. Right, after 16 Sierra Lima Lima, we turn to left and we keep our speed a little bit lower at 200 and descending to flight level 030 or 3,000 feet. Lower the speed. And this is the point where we're gonna use flaps 1. Select flap 1.
Flaps 1.
Alright, and we're gonna select 3000. Hey Nada, welcome on board. There it is, we paused it and we're gonna start with descending to 3000 feet. Alright, the aircraft is turning to left. Gonna make a beautiful approach. Keep the speed at 200, and before the last turn we're gonna drag the speed to 180. Right, turn on the throttle camera. Here we go.
Radio altimeter alive. Radio altimeter alive.
Yeah, it's alive.
Radio altimeter alive.
Alright, let's select speed 180. And flaps 2.
Flaps 2.
Alright, V approach is now at 144. We're adding 5 plus, so its landing speed is 145. Right, there it is. The aircraft is turning now again to the left. Alright, select speed 160. It's a final turn. And we select flaps 3.
Flaps 3.
Keep an eye at the altitude and the speed indicator. We can see actually visually the runway. So we press on the approach button and there we go. Let's select our approach when we are ready for it. Speed 144, 145 and flaps 5. Full flaps, so lower the gear.
Gear down. Flaps full.
Why it says not in database? Hell yeah, we don't have any frequency for it now. Right, we start manually with descending. Till 200. Yeah, buddy, buttered the landing.
Radio altimeter
We're gonna report cabin crew for landing.
Cabin crew, please take your seats for landing.
We're a little bit too high. We have to descend a little bit faster. In the meantime, arming the spoilers.
Spoilers armed.
Braking check is at low. Gear down. Flaps full.
Landing checklist.
Landing checklist. Landing lights are on. Checked. Landing checklist is completed. We are ready for landing.
1000.
Right, we have visual contact with the runway, so turn off the autopilot and the auto throttle.
Approaching 07 left.
Continuing. Look at that, there is no terminal buildings. Oh, there it is. There are buildings and a lot of traffic there.
500.
500. Alright, auto throttle off.
400. 300. 100 above.
100 about.
200.
Landing.
$100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Decel. Spoilers.
Spoilers
full.
and reverse
Reverse
thrust.
green. Spoilers full. knots.
70 knots. 60. Spoilers down the tent, retracting the flaps.
Flaps 2.
We're gonna go outside the runway here, this point. Right, turn off the landing lights.
Need to check, sir, if everything is okay with the light.
Strobe lights off. And taxiing back to one of the gates. Yeah, it was a great landing. There we go. We made it. Welcome to Barcelona. Nice landing. Yeah, buddy. Nice landing. At 20:21 p.m. UTC time, we landed at Barcelona. Look at that. Beautiful. And I hope we can watch the replay mode. So we turn off the flight directors. Let's have a look how many fuel we have as on board.
Approaching 20.
Right, we are almost there. One of the gates should be free or empty, so we're gonna make the turn here at this one, so we can park there nearby the Caterpillar. Oh no, we missed it, so we take the next one. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this one of the greatest live streams as always. Don't forget to subscribe on the channel, turn on your notifications and hit the blue thumbs up for this live stream if you like it. Right, we go for the next one. At this next right we can park here. There are enough space to park. Alright, let's set the parker brake.
Park brake on.
And immediately turn off the engines. Left and right engine we turned off. Right, this was the flight to Barcelona. Right, we're gonna do an instant replay, but before we do that we have to stay 1 or 2 minutes on the ground. I'll be turn off the cameras in the meantime. I want to say thank you very much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you want to see more live streams or any great tutorials on this channel, please make sure you're gonna subscribe on the channel, turn on your notifications, and as well, if you like the live stream, don't forget to leave a blue thumbs up. Hope to see you next time, and we go into the instant replay. Hope to see you next time, and have a nice 2019. Happy New Year, and see you next year again. Bye bye.
1000. $500. $400. $300. $200. $100 above. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard.
Bullbosphorus.